I'm glad you're back. It's Michelle with the Singing Baker. I have another fun appetizer for you today. I have some deep fried artichoke hearts. They're really delicious. We're going to make a really nice sauce with it, so stay tuned. Okay, so we are ready to put our ingredients together. If you want to take a snapshot to the right here, it might make it a little easier when you're going off to the store. We're going to get our sauce ingredients first. You basically whip all of your sauce together, put it in the fridge to set while you get all of your artichoke hearts done. So for our sauce ingredients, you'll need some mayo, some sour cream, gorgonzola cheese, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, lemon juice, black pepper, hot sauce, and pecorino romano cheese. And then for our actual artichoke hearts, we're going to be making a little bit of a batter and then throwing it in our air fryer today. If you want to use just a fry pan on the stove, you're welcome to do that too, but today I'm going to use the air fryer. So for the artichoke hearts, you'll need artichoke hearts themselves, actually in water or in oil, whatever you prefer is fine. Water might be a little bit easier just so it doesn't have all the extra moisture on there. You'll also need some beer, some salt, a little egg, all-purpose flour, some panko crumbs, some paprika, and then again a little bit of extra salt at the end. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm just putting all my ingredients together in the serving bowl here, just one at a time. I like to get all my ingredients prepared ahead of time. That way there's not a lot of running around in the kitchen. So I just try to get myself organized. I just added my mayonnaise and my sour cream. I'm now going to the gorgonzola cheese. This gorgonzola adds a little bit of tanginess to your bite when you go to dip it into the sauce here. It's about roughly a half a cup of mayo, half a cup of sour cream. You got maybe a third of a cup of gorgonzola. I have a little bit of balsamic vinegar here as well. If you've seen my other videos, you know I just love balsamic. So go ahead and add that. It's delicious. A little bit of lemon juice. That adds a little bit of tartness. I have some black pepper. And a little bit of hot sauce. Just use your favorite hot sauce. If you want it a little bit spicy, go for it. Add a little bit more. I only add about maybe between a teaspoon and up to a tablespoon though. But that's up to you. So I'm going to go and give this a quick mix. And you will see from this sauce that it's actually almost white. It's a very light sauce. So actually what I like to do is serve it in a colorful serving bowl. That way you have the little bit of contrast of colors. It looks really pretty. And seeing that they're artichoke hearts, I picked red this time. Alright, so I gave this a good mix. My last step is I'm going to add just a little bit of a sprinkling of pecorino romano cheese. And I have just a block here. And I usually just grate it in. And then I'm actually going to use this at the very end as well. And grate this on top of my artichoke hearts at the very end when we're about to serve. So just a little grate. Or if you really love this cheese, you know, it's your recipe. Go ahead and add more. All right, I think that's good for now. So I'm just gonna do a last quick mix and pop this into the fridge and let that set for an hour while we work on our artichoke hearts. So I will be right back. Okay, so we are ready to get our batter together. I have my yummy sauce in the fridge. It's getting nice and marinated. All the flavors are melting together. And I have the air fryer preheating now to 375. So just gonna put my batter ingredients together. For the wet ingredients, you need some beer, an egg, and some salt. And then for our dry ingredients that we're gonna be putting out on a plate to roll the artichoke hearts in is flour, some salt, paprika, and panko breadcrumbs. So let's get started here. I'm going to be needing 6 ounces or so of some beer, and use whatever kind that you like. So I'm just going to get that measured out here quickly. This gives a really nice flavor, and then you can of course play around with the amounts. Okay. If you want a tiny bit more, you could go ahead and do so, but 6 ounces is about all you need for the wet batter. Then we have an egg. Drop that in, and then we're going to drop in a little bit of our salt. I'm just going to whisk this up. There we go. Just takes a quick second. And then I'm going to go to my dry ingredients here. Alright, just going to basically mix them all together on the plate. That's all you do. Alright. I have to do a shout out to my daughter. My daughter Sarah, she's in nursing school right now. She actually gave me this pretty apron. It says The Singing Baker on it. So I like to wear this every once in a while, especially when I'm dealing with flour that can be pretty messy. Alright, so there's the flour, panko breadcrumbs, some salt, and our paprika. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mix it a little bit with my tongs here is fine. So we're basically going to take our artichoke hearts, dip them in the egg wash that we made with the beer, and then after that I'm going to roll them into this flour mixture. And then we plop them in the air fryer for about 3 to 4 minutes, just until they're nice and golden. And when you taste these, they'll be nice and crispy on the outside and then tender on the inside, so it's really delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. Okay, let's take my whisk out here. I know I mentioned before you can use the artichokes that are in water or oil. I really prefer the water. The oil just gets a little bit too greasy on you, so the water is better. And you'll probably need maybe 3 cans will give you close to 24, which is good for this recipe. So I'm just going to go ahead and plop that into the beer batter there, and then roll it in the flour. Plus also, if you get the ones in the oil, you'll find that the oil actually breaks down the artichokes to the point where you almost have like artichoke bits. So I mean, again, you could use that, but you're not going to get nice round artichoke hearts like that because the oil just breaks it down. I mean, it's lovely for other recipes, but the water one is better for this one. So I'm going to basically keep going with this. I'll get a bunch of the artichoke hearts and I'll keep frying them inside our air fryer. And then another quick tip, don't overfill your air fryer. Same thing if you're doing it on the stovetop, don't overfill it. What you'll find is if you put too much, it will actually decrease the temperature of the oil in your pan, or in the case of the air fryer where you're not using oil, it'll also possibly start sticking together on you. So it's best to just kind of be patient and just do a few at a time until you have your whole batch done. So I'm just going to continue with this and I'll get them all fried up. So I'm all done frying up my artichoke hearts. I have just basically put them out on a nice platter here with my nice sauce that we made earlier. And I sprinkled with a little bit of salt, and now I'm sprinkling, or grating rather, some Pecorino Romano cheese on the top. This Pecorino Romano was also in the sauce, if you remember, and then I'm just sprinkling a little bit on the top of the hearts as well. So if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, make sure you hit that button below. I do post recipes usually once a week, so there's lots of other great apps on the channel, so make sure you check those out. And I'd love to share them with you. Okay, I'm going to take a little bite here. Oh my gosh. It's really crispy on the outside and then really tender on the inside. It just melts in your mouth. The sauce goes really great with it, and it's a really lovely bite. I hope you enjoy this one. See you later.